We're doing Pils, everyone.
Pils, baby.
Hey, Sierra Nevada's new Pilsner.
Sunday sips. Sunday sips. Every for a trip.
Welcome back, everyone, to an exciting new episode of the Sunday Sips podcast on the Tales, Ales, and Trails channel. I am your boy, Kyle Lucas. That's your other boy,
Nick Woodard.
in the flesh. We're here with a hometown brew, a local brew. It's also new.
Yeah.
So it's
new in cans for sure.
new in cans. It's one of my newest favorites. It is also from our North Star Brewery, Sierra Nevada. If you haven't had this yet, go and get it, because it is my go-to for sure. We might as well reveal it, because
Yeah. I mean, it's not getting any cooler out here.
yeah, no, we're sitting in 94-degree heat. It says on the Weather Channel app, feels like 94.
I don't know. It feels a little warmer than
Feels
that.
a little warmer than that. We're doing Pils, everyone.
Pils, baby.
Hey, Sierra Nevada's new Pilsner, 4.7 ABV. Fantastic beer. Fantastic.
Yeah.
My go-to after work, if I went out with friends, used to be a sunny little thing and a shot of Jameson, and that was it, and I'd be good. But now I lean towards Pils.
Yeah.
Pils it's refreshing, super crisp. Really nothing bad to say about it as far as I've had it. We felt that because it is new, especially in cans now, that it's more widely accessible, that we should probably do it on the pod.
Great time to do it.
Absolutely. You want to get a crack?
Absolutely, I do.
We'll talk about the Pilsner from Sierra Nevada.
This is actually one of the first beers on Sunday Sips that was requested.
Really?
I don't know if you remember. Wow, that was a bad pour. I'm just going to let that... Ooh, dude, that smells...
It smells like foam?
No, it smells like... And I've said this on the podcast before. It smells like the hop room at Sierra Nevada.
Yeah.
It smells exactly like that.
If you guys get a chance to go on a tour with Sierra Nevada, sometimes they take you in the cold room where all the hops are stored, and you get to rub some hops between your hands and smell it. That's exactly what this smells like.
Yeah. It's interesting. They've like some other breweries, they've gone with a bit of a lighter style and trying to go a little more mainstream with some lighter beers probably to follow some trends that some people are starting to either drink less or drink beers that have a little bit less ABV.
Drink lighter.
For sure. And a German Pilsner is kind of a great way to go about it, because there's still a lot of flavor in a beer like this. There's a video on Sierra Nevada's YouTube and their website talking about the can. They've got Brian Grossman, Ken's son, who's the chief brewer, and I think he's overseeing North Carolina's brewery, I believe.
I think so.
And he talked about, if you're going to do a German Pilsner, you might as well put it in a proper can for a German Pilsner. That's why we've got these little 8-ounce guys, 8.4-ounce guys, as opposed to your standard, 12-ounce can, because that's just the way it's done for this style of beer. I don't know what else to say right now other than...
You want to read the can?
Oh, please. Yeah, absolutely.
Go for it.
I've enjoyed beers all over the world, but there's something special about a proper Pilsner at a European pub. Crisp, refreshing, and served in a smaller glass to keep it at the ideal temperature and flavor. It's how Pils is meant to be enjoyed.
That's from Brian, I think.
Yeah. We went to it was like a quote-unquote Pils release party.
Bar crawl kind of thing.
They
released it at
different
bars.
spots around town. So that was kind of a cool thing. And it's kind of been out there for, I don't know, maybe 6 months now.
Yeah, something like that.
Before they've decided to go ahead and can this puppy. So
we've been looking forward to it too.
Yeah.
I went to if anyone's familiar, our local people, Spitteri's Deli, and I got myself a sandwich, and I sent Nick a picture. I was like, dude, they got Pils in cans. And he's like, grab some, and I didn't grab any, but little did we know it was released to Safeway and Rayleigh's.
Can we give a little shout out to Spitteri's? I mean, come on.
Best sandwiches in town.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Jesus. It's so good. Spiteri's Deli. Go there if you haven't.
Can't beat it.
Let's give her a taste.
Let's do it, dude.
You know, after work, man, we gotta.
Yeah. It's real nice.
It's so good.
It's real nice.
It's so good. Before we start talking good, give one niche thing.
Please.
And it's not a bad knock. It tastes different from a can. We said this camping last weekend.
We did.
We were at Whiskey Town and you made the comment, you're like, it does taste different in a can, and it does.
It does.
I prefer it in a draft. I feel like it's just more crisp, more refreshing.
Yeah.
The flavor is the same, but just the crispness of coming out of a tap, it'll always be better.
Yeah, and I think you can say that about a lot of different styles of beers.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just a little more, like you said, a little more fresh coming out of the tap.
So this is bright citrus tangerine aroma. Aromas rise from the glass, balanced with a subtle touch of sweet malt. I agree with everything. It's not like it says tangerine, but it's like a touch. It's not fruity like some hazies are.
Right.
It's really got like an essence about it. It's hazies, IPAs are full flavored, full bodied.
Yep.
This is less of that.
Yep.
And it's got more of just touches of flavor.
I would agree with that.
And I really appreciate that because that gives way to just bringing in real crisp, refreshing flavor.
Yeah.
To this beer.
Yeah.
Which I prefer if I'm going to drink it after work or anything. Sunshine beer, yes.
Oh yeah.
Out on the boat,
yes. Yeah, worked great for camping for sure.
Oh yeah. If you're not driving the boat, dude, crack down some of these.
Crack down some of these.
They're so good.
Do you wanna tell them a little bit about Sierra Nevada?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
No, I will.
We've got a whole podcast talking about Sierra Nevada.
Of course. But I mean, a little bit of this. So it says on the Pils page on Sierra Nevada's website, says our brewery has always been inspired by the German brewing process. We imported real copper German kettles to brew our beer, like the legendary European Pilsners that inspired us. Pils is brewed with precision and balance. Its brilliant clarity and tight white foam reveal our commitment to quality, from selecting the purest ingredients to our brewing process. It just sums up kind of what I said from a local standpoint about just the refreshing, crisp, and good quality of the beer, honestly. Obviously, we have an interview with the one and only,
the man himself,
Ken Grossman, out there. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's on our YouTube. It was our first interview style pod. We have many more out there now and many more to come. Yep. So be sure to stay tuned because you're going to want to hear from all these people, these awesome people that we've got to talk to and have conversations with.
Yeah, we can actually do a little tease since this is going to be coming out Sunday.
Sure.
The next episode that's of the Tales, Ales, and Trails podcast, which is slightly separate from Sunday Sips, same platform and everything, still under the TAAT, we'll call it TAT, still under the TAT umbrella.
Sunday Sips is a channel of it.
Sure. The next episode, the next interview that we've got is coming out on Wednesday. It's going to be with a organization, a business down in Santa Cruz called West Peak Sparkling Spirits. They're doing something new. They're doing something different than maybe what your standard High Noon or your White Claw, your sugary seltzer could be considered. They're trying to put some ingenuity and creativity into that kind of sector of craft alcohol, if you will.
Break the mold of a standard seltzer.
Yeah. So we've tried a bunch of them. They're really tasty. And they've got a really cool story. So stay tuned for that on Wednesday. And lots more from there. I mean, not to really get in the weeds here, but we've got more local breweries that are coming out in the next month or so. We've got a band that's going to be coming out on the podcast.
It's a very good interview.
Incredible interview. We've got a craft beer brand designer, which was a really cool conversation about, kind of, the parts of craft alcohol and craft beer that you don't necessarily think about, the branding, the can design, all of that stuff that is so important to beer, but kind of gets overlooked for the beer itself. So many good things coming up. I mean, hard to put your finger on one of them.
Right.
But super excited for where things are headed.
Yeah. I mean, we started this super small right here in the backyard. We did some Zoom episodes. We're just playing around. Just might as well. Two buddies. My best friend here in Chico. We always have a backyard beer. Why not?
We do always have a backyard beer.
And now we're blessed to have connections to a lot of great people and have awesome conversations with them. So
some really cool opportunities.
Why not keep it rolling?
Yeah.
Especially for those of you guys that want to watch. Pills will always have a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
It's knocked me off of my daily brew if I really want, something. It's got to be a Pils. It's got to be something really light, really refreshing, just like a
Right. I guess I was thirsty because I've got barely nothing left, and it's probably partially because of the
Smaller
8.4 ounces. So maybe we should
rate it.
hit it with the rate.
One more thing about
Please.
the smaller cans. So smaller cans reflect European culture, a size that optimizes the true Pils experience. The portion size ensures that Pils stays fresh, crisp, and cold from the first sip to the last sip. I like that.
Yeah,
that
I like it.
blurb
I like it too.
about it. If you're one that likes like a more traditional Sierra Nevada, Sierra Nevada doesn't really touch into lagers. I don't think they've ever touched into lagers, have they?
Oh gosh.
Maybe, if I'm forgetting.
Yeah. Summerfest is a lager.
Oh, you're right. You're totally right. Even that though, it's like a heavier flavor lager. Honestly,
it's different. Yeah, it's a little bit different from other lagers for sure.
But if you're one that likes the tradition, pale ale, hazy little thing, it's a little bit lighter of a flavor. But I think you'll like it because they keep it. It has that. I don't know how to put this into words, but it has that same like quality taste. Very heavy, like quality ingredients.
Well, it's packed with flavor.
It is packed with flavor
in a way that other
lighter.
lighter beers just aren't, because so often, and not all the time, but so often there's a correlation between going lighter with a style of beer and losing a lot of that flavor profile that's possible with stuff that gets up in the higher ABVs because you have more to play with. And this does not lose its flavor profile,
right?
Even if it comes in less than 5%. So I think there's a lot to be said about that. That being able to make a beer that is so full of flavor, but doesn't have to be a 6-7% beer.
Right, it just shines outside of what you usually do.
Yeah,
and I would expect nothing less than from Sierra Nevada.
I mean, come on. If you're going to look for someone to make a fantastic German Pilsner, who else are you going to look to?
Sierra Nevada.
Yeah.
Let's rate it.
I think you rate first, because I rated first last time.
I'm going to give this an 8.
Ooh.
I love it.
See, you are a much more level reviewer than I am.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking you were going to maybe touch 9 with this.
Really?
It's like your favorite beer right now.
It is. I just don't. Pilsners are still not essentially where I go to like have a lot of fun.
Sure.
They're where I go to like calm down and just be like, I'm gonna have one of these. I'm gonna have maybe a couple of these.
Sure.
Right. And just deflate from the day.
Right.
Which I really appreciate. From this beer, and that's why it's a go-to. But when I want to have fun, what I really just like want to get to, it's not this flavor profile. So like, let me paint you a picture.
Please.
So last weekend, Labor Day, went to Whiskey Town.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, with you. We were camping. You know, the pills, we brought a little pack of pills, the 8-pack, and I thought I'd be more excited to drink them.
Sure.
I was like on the boat, I brought one, and I had a lot of fun in the sun, but when it really came down to like what I was looking for in the cooler,
Yeah.
it never really was this.
Yeah.
It's just like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
And that's what I enjoy about it. So I can't go like too high
Sure.
because just for that reason.
Sure.
Because I
That's-
just know, you know, when the sun sets and we're camping, I'd still rather have a stout.
And that is a good point.
Yeah.
We went to, you know, when I was going to that cooler, I was going for the Summerfest. And I was
Summerfest.
going for
Kickback.
Farmer's Summer Kickback. And then every once in a while, I'd grab an Old Chico or I'd grab a Garage
Valle.
Dweller. I was leaving the Valles for you. I
Yeah,
think you
I
drank
drank 'em.
every single Valle.
I drank them. Yeah, so I am a Mexican lager kind of guy.
Of course,
so,
yeah.
hard
not to be.
Especially camping is just.
Yeah.
I just think this is good choice for if you've been working hard, you want that refreshing kick.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Same thing with it's in the line with lagers of like the Valle or the Kickback, the Summerfest. That line of just like pretty refreshing.
And I think, I don't know why, I don't have a lot of evidence to support this, but I feel like a German Pils, like the Pils, has more versatility than a Summer Kickback or a Summerfest.
Yes.
And that might just be, you know, our minds telling us because the word summer is in those beers that we can only drink them in the summer. There might be a little bit of that going on. But this feels like a beer that you could have in, you know, the middle of November and
Sure.
still be super happy with it.
Very versatile.
Whereas I think those other beers really fit a time and a place.
Right.
It's like, man, if you're out on a hot day, you want something that's going to be super refreshing, you go with that. You can go with this, it's still going to be refreshing, it's going to be crisp, but this feels like more of a all-weather kind of beer.
Yeah.
And those lagers really feel like they're kind of tailor-made for those hot summer months.
Right. I also go back to what I just said, putting those in a specific category of refreshment, like Kickback, Valle, Summerfest, Pils.
Right.
I would select, if you had those 4 cans in a cooler with ice, I would select 2 of them. I would select the Valle or the Summerfest before I hit the Pils if I'm camping.
Sure.
Because I want the extra oomph of flavor and everything that I love about those beers.
Right.
And I think our because we haven't done Kickback yet. Well, we have. We have done Kickback.
We have done Kickback.
So this is rounds out that quad. I do think that's reminiscent of my scores of those beers.
Right.
Because I think that's lower.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
I think that's lower than the Valle and the Summerfest.
I agree. I
Because
think so.
rated them very high.
God, I've been saying this for pretty much since we've started this podcast. I need to build those rankings so you can look at them.
We'll do it.
Man,
We'll do it. It's a lot more effort every episode we go through.
every episode we go through, every new thing we bring to the platform,
It adds
another thing to
another
do.
column.
Trust me, dude. I'm working on stuff for Tales, Ales, and Trails
Oh, yeah.
every single night at this point. It's fun. I love it, and we love it. But
You know what? Maybe I'll do a spreadsheet. Maybe I'll contribute. What do you rate?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna go just below you. I'm gonna go 7.75.
Nice,
I like
nice.
this beer a lot. I think it's a really great pilsner. Probably one of the better pilsners I've had.
Yes.
Pilsners aren't my bread and butter.
Sure. You like something
Weirdly
lighter.
enough, because I do like a light lager. I do like I like certain light lagers. But really, I always gravitate towards stuff that's more hoppy. That's not a knock on the Pils. It's not a beer that's supposed to be hoppy. It's just not quite in my wheelhouse in terms of like, man, I would love to go for a German Pilsner today.
You
Like,
just
I don't
bigger
seek.
flavor profiles. You
Yes. And that being said, that's why this is a 7.75 because for a Pilsner, it's got such flavor to it.
For
and I
something
love that.
you don't gravitate
Sure.
towards, it's still super awesome.
And I mean, I could give it a score of a flat 7 just for the smell alone.
Yeah.
I mean, when we pop that can, it just smells like the inside of Sierra Nevada. Like,
it really does. It really does.
You know, for someone who treats Sierra Nevada like it's his own personal Disneyland,
Yeah.
that's a fun smell to get.
Oh, we
so,
do. Yeah.
um,
I agree with you, man.
right.
Also 775, 8. Those are things that if it's in the cooler, we're not
grabbing
bummed.
them. We're grabbing them.
We're grabbing them. We're drinking them.
Before we go, I want to note this because I thought this was cool.
Yeah.
So Sierra Nevada is collaborating with St. George Spirits, which is down in Alameda, I believe, to create a Ruthless Rye whiskey. So
I'm excited.
obviously the iconic Ruthless, which we may have. I don't think we've
I
reviewed
don't think
them.
we've done Ruthless.
Damn, man.
We will.
We will. I think that'll be a wintertime thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I know why we didn't. Never mind. They've collaborated with St. George to do a Ruthless-inspired whiskey, which is really cool. They're only making 700 bottles of this whiskey. They're having a release party on Saturday, September 13th from 1 to 4 p.m. You can buy tickets right now. We would love to go. I think we unfortunately have some obligations that day.
We do.
So if you're going, go get us a bottle. But really, it should be a really cool thing, and kind of a really rare opportunity to, get some whiskey that's inspired by kind of one of the all-timers in terms of a beer that people are just magnificent fans of.
Can we get a bottle without going?
I don't know. I think it might be a situation where if they have any left over after the party, they might make it available.
Yeah.
But, if we can, I'd love to get it.
If you get one,
the other thing I want to say,
let us know how it tastes.
the release party is also a fundraiser. They're donating 50% of all Ruthless bottle sales to the Alameda Food Bank and the Community Action Agency of Butte County in support of the communities both of St. George and Sierra Nevada. So,
Awesome.
Go get some whiskey, go do a good thing. Seems like it's going to be a really fun time on Saturday, September 13th.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yeah.
all right,
Let's kill it, baby. Chills.
Chills.
Cheers. Jesus. Pills, chills.
Pills and
cheers.
chills. I like that. You got this.
Like, subscribe, hit that bell. We're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, and we're on X. Tales, Ills, and Trails. You can find the channel that says Sunday Sips. If you're all about the beer reviews, we got tons more content there. Check out the interview style videos. And definitely, I said hit the bell because you don't want to miss everything that we've got prepared and coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
don't forget, you crack one for us, we'll crack one for you.
Cheers.
Take care.
Sunday sips. Every for a trip.